Yo, what is up, guys? If you guys just want to skip this intro, skip like 30 seconds or so, but I just wanted to come in and say I'm sorry this video took way too long to come out. It's way overdue. It's basically where a lot of people requested me characters to draw for them for a video, and here is finally the video where I draw the characters for you guys. So it's just going to be a little basic, fast forward drawing montage with some commentary over it. I hope you guys enjoy regardless. I'm sorry again it took forever, and here is the video. Enjoy. So the first request of the video is Kirby all day, and it's super easy, and thank you so much. I agree, it is a little easy, so thank you for suggesting an easy character, unlike other people. No, I'm just kidding, I love you guys. But here we are, welcome, we're finally drawing Kirby, and finally doing the video itself. But Kirby, relatively easy, he's just a ball with legs, and as you can see, what you're looking at is unfortunately the max speed that this program could handle. So it's literally at times 1,000, but for me, it's still a little bit... It is a little bit slow to my liking, I'm going to be honest, but that's why you see a little bit of transitions, like right there, the crossfade. I mean, at least that's what it's called, it's a crossfade. But here we are, drawing Kirby. Relatively easy, he's just like a big old ball sack with legs and arms and eyes and a mouth. Just typical stuff. I love Kirby, he is adorable. I've drawn him before, so this wasn't even a challenge at all. And also, I didn't want to make the videos too long, that's why you see some cuts. As much as I would love to show the whole thing, this video would be like 2 or 3 hours if that were the case. But here we are. There's the finished product of Kirby. Relatively easy, and there he is. Thank you for suggesting him. So the next one, Plankton from SpongeBob. Odd character, but I'm not going to judge. But here we are. Plankton was a little bit easier than Kirby. I don't know why I thought it would like take the longest for me, but you know, relatively easy. Not a lot of cuts, more than I thought there would be. But yeah. Here we go. You know, it's just a one-eyed freak. He's kind of like a walking green penis. I love SpongeBob, don't get me wrong. Fuck the new seasons. They're garbage. Sorry for the language, but honestly, SpongeBob in the last few years has kind of been ruined for me because of the weird shit that they be posting. But yeah, Plankton, definitely an iconic character. Yeah, I mean, again, a weird request, but either way, thank you for suggesting him. Draw Asuna. Easy peasy lemon squeaky. So I wanted to do some research on this anime, and for some reason, I found this clip.
It doesn't matter how old I am. Come on, it's not like anyone's gonna see us.
I understand that the clip is out of context, but like, what the f***? So here we are drawing Asuna. This one took the longest for me. The footage was like, what, 40 to 50 minutes? You know, I understand it's an anime character, and a lot of them have like very special details about them, from the hair all the way down to like their outfit and stuff like that. And some of them have special weapons. You know, I don't think I need to explain the whole culture of anime for a lot of people. But yeah, this one took the longest. Not too bad though, not too shabby. Hopefully Asuna likes it because that is his username. But I personally never watched Sword Online yet. I'm just, you know, I finished Attack on Titan first. I did currently watching Spy Family, and then now I'm kind of interested in One Piece, but even though that shit has like 1,000 episodes. But you know, not to talk about the anime and shit. This is a drawing video, of course. But yeah, as you can see, a little bit of fast forwarding. This one I didn't actually use any transitions, so I just wanted to see how it looked like. And yeah, here we are, and there's Asuna for you. So this one was just sent to me, like it wasn't, there was no name or a message or anything like that. It was just a screenshot that was sent to me of this character, customized, made character, inspired by the art is basically inspired by the game Friday Night Funkin'. This guy, the user is Flamingo on Discord and all that stuff, so shout out to him, a really nice person. Yeah, it's just a cute little character that he made himself, and he wanted me to draw him for him, so I was like, you know what, let's do it, and this should be easy enough. And of course, it didn't take that long. So as you can see, we're almost finished with the final product. So yeah, Friday Night Funkin', I love that art style, so again, I appreciate the suggestion. So another SpongeBob related character, Squidward. So this one was, I mean, sort of a challenge, but also definitely easy. A lot of these cartoon characters, basic cartoon characters, were a lot easier than most, of course, anime being the hardest one. And I guess characters like SpongeBob, Plankton, and all of those were easy to do. So no big problem here. Squidward looking grumpy as always. He hates his life, and I know for a lot of younger people won't understand this, but once you get older, you're gonna be more like Squidward. Trust me, man. But yeah, as you can see, I do want to apologize first and foremost for how much I'm moving the paper around. Do not worry, I will resolve this issue by putting tape around it so I don't move as much. But yeah, there is Squidward, and thank you for suggesting him. So the next one, Funky Kong. I mean, I don't know why not Donkey Kong. He's DOG, but I'm not gonna judge. Everybody has their own personal preference. But here we are, Funky Kong. I will admit, I hate to be the guy to expose myself, but my biggest weakness is in terms of drawing and stuff like that. Fur, hair to an extent is my biggest weakness. So I guess in this case, fur, like the fur texture on certain characters is kind of hard for me to do. But I try my best, and I hope you can forgive me. But here we are, Funky Kong, and as you can see, also I resolved the issue. I wanted to prevent moving the paper as much as possible, so I decided just to put tape on each corner of the paper. So it's completely still. I want to have the best quality videos as I can to my ability when it comes to drawing. So hopefully you can forgive me. I understand there's also a lot of shadows, but here we are, Funky Kong. Thanks. So Jordan here said E first of all, and then she said draw Kiyoko, please. So I don't know who this character is. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. You know, like I said, got into the anime game a little late, but either way. But first and foremost, I would like to address what that stain on the top right of that paper is. I think I was editing a video or something like that. I had a Starbucks drink with me at the time when I was editing some other videos, and I accidentally spilled it like near the top corner of that paper, so that explains that stain on the top. It wasn't intentional, it was on accident. I do apologize to Jordan in advance for that little stain up there. But yeah, as you can see, we're making some progress. I know how many times I've said that, but yeah, and as you can see, I don't know how many times I've said that at this point. I will be doing that a lot more. But yeah, there you go. Kiyoko from this anime that I don't know. Thank you for suggesting her. So the next one is draw Stitch or Hanzo from Overwatch. So I decided to draw Stitch, not because it was like the easiest, but you know, I wanted to stick to a little bit more of anime, cartoon classics, nostalgic, of course. So I decided to go with Stitch. Definitely a childhood character of mine for sure. I used to watch the movies and the show all the time. Now that I realize that older I got, I realized how fucking creepy he looks, but that's besides the point. Because obviously, no shit, he's a fucking alien, so of course he's gonna look creepy. And yeah, I mean, it didn't take that long. A little basic character, his typical stance of him sitting down, his nose and stuff like that. And finally, finish it off with a paintbrush just to like smooth things out. And there's Stitch for you, and thank you for suggesting him. Odd suggestion, but draw Minecraft or buff Minecraft Steve. So first of all, I will make some excuses due to a little bit of time constraints. This video was already taking long to make anyway, and I think buff Steve, this weird suggestion, was the last few drawings I had to do, so I was sort of in a rush, so pardon me if it doesn't look as good as you expected it. But yeah, I mean, I love memes, but I was not aware of this weird phenomenon as buff Steve. And it's the first time probably in a long time since I've actually drawn I drew a Minecraft character as a whole. Like, you know, like it's a bunch of squares, and I understand that even the wood block that he's carrying is not as good, like I said, due to time constraints, and I was just really in a hurry at this point. I understand you can't rush art, but I was already taking longer than expected. But here we go. I mean, I regret drawing this. So the next one is Goten, but draw him Ultra Instinct. You can see this guy likes his characters. So I had to look up some pictures of what he looks like because I am unfamiliar with DBZ or Dragon Ball Z. At least not now, but back in the day I was as a child. I used to watch the Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon. Those were my childhood right there. Shout out. But yeah, I guess this is character. I mean, I thought it was Goku at first, but it looks like a Goku with white shiny chrome hair, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it doesn't matter the color because I'm just drawing with pencil anyway, but I will do a video in the future, I don't know when, of drawing with color. So hope you like hope you like it anyway. And this looks like the guy from Fortnite. Oh my god. But yeah, people wonder why I use a paintbrush, but it's just to smooth things out. But either way, thank you for the suggestion, and here is the guy from Fortnite. So the next one we have is, this guy just sent me this picture of Master Oogway. So I decided, I don't know, I feel like that one wouldn't have been as good to draw just because it's the face. So I decided to Google some pictures of Master Oogway, and here we are. This is the end result. Not to, I can't forget his iconic little stick that he has right there on the left. The man with many wise quotes and stuff like that. And I do want to apologize again for a scuffed setup that I have right here going on. You saw the little flashes earlier. That was my monitor. And it's not the best setup, but it's the best what I can do. It's definitely better than what I did, the life-size drawing of Jean, where I had to record on my phone, and that wasn't really a fun experience. But yeah, here we are. Thank you for the suggestion, and here is the final product of your boy, Master Oogway. So the next one, my favorite character in anime, Kenma from Haiyoku. I'm sorry I'm butchering these names like hella hard. I do want to apologize for the cringe. I might even said the other one from Jordan's drawing wrong. So again, butchering the names at his finest. It's your boy Dumb Artist. But here we go. Second to last one. This is another anime I am not familiar with. He looks like, he's pretty cool. He reminds me of Armin from AOT. And some other ones as well. Sort of like a younger Lloyd, in my opinion. So I guess this is more of like a sports kind of high school drama related animes. I kind of like watching the ones that have like really good lore, fucked up stories sometimes. And yeah, I'm not too familiar with this guy. Kenma, I think his name is. Sorry for butchering the name, but there you go. So last but not least, Nezuko from Demon Slayer. So I found a picture online, of course, like what I did with some of the other ones. And here we go. So progress with this one. Sort of like the Asuna one, this one also took me way too long just because the specific picture that I chose, I think it was some fan art that someone else made, but I wanted to draw it as well because I think it looked really cool. There weren't really a lot of cool pictures of Nezuko online, so I found a good one based off of fan art. And we're kind of close to the end here, ladies and gentlemen, so I wanted to appreciate and just say thank you so much again, because I know I made that video like in June or July telling people to message me what characters to draw for you guys, and now we're here in November, months later, and I promise, I will not take that long again when it comes to a video. I don't know, I've just been working a lot, and I understand there are people, I've gotten more requests, but due to time constraints, due to a lot of BS as well, just because I'm so busy, and it's that time again. Unfortunately, if I didn't get your drawing in this video, I do want to apologize if you see this. Just know that I love you guys regardless, and if you want a part 2 of this, I will definitely love to do this again. This was actually fun to make. So thank you so much for watching, and here is Nezuko from Demon Slayer. Appreciate it, and I love you guys.